Hello Transformers, and welcome to your stretch workout for today. My name is Michelle.
And I'm Trevor.
And we're here to help you stretch out your muscles, either from just completing a HIIT workout or because it's one of your rest days and you're doing this just to improve your health. So, as you can see, we just finished a HIIT workout. We are still dripping in sweat, and that's okay. So we're gonna stretch out our muscles after doing that amazing workout. So we're gonna get started, as always, in our child's pose. Or butterfly. All right, Trevor, will you show butterfly real quick? So you can put your feet together, let your knees fall out wide in a butterfly position, or come down. You can come down to your child pose if you'd like. So feet together, knees out, sit back onto your heels, stretch your arms out straight, forehead to the mat or floor, and relax. I always start us in child's pose just because it's kind of a back stretch, it's relaxation, it helps us kind of get centered and ready for our stretch. That's why I always start here, in case you're wondering. It's a great time to take inventory too. What's hurting? All right, come up. All right, we're gonna do something different today. We're gonna stretch our wrist. So what I want you to do is you're on all fours, okay? Take your hands backwards like this, all right? And then just lean back into your feet. This is stretching the whole underside of your forearm area there and your wrists. So we're gonna do this for half the time, and then I'm gonna have you switch in just 15 seconds. I'll get back as far as you can. It shouldn't hurt, but we're on the computers all the time. We're always, we never focus on our wrists.
Yeah,
so
it's a good stretch.
Yeah, we're actually gonna focus on our wrists and our necks today. All right, so now what I want you to do, this one's gonna be harder. I want you to take your hands and put the tops of your hands on your mat. All right, your elbows might be bent like this, that's okay, but try to straighten those arms and lean back, and it's gonna get the top part of that wrist. This is a very deep and intense stretch, so do what you can. And just like that, you're done. Lay flat on your belly. Let's stretch on our chest. All right, so take your arm either straight, and we'll do this side first. Take your arm straight or bent. Okay, the bent is the harder one, okay? Rotate your body over to the arm that's laid out. Try to get that foot on the floor. So I have my left hand out, so I have my right foot on the floor. My right hand is in front of me just to help support my body. Release, come back down. Now you're gonna do the other side. So I'm gonna take my right arm out, and then I'm gonna rotate my body over towards the right. What a kick, there we go. And then my left hand's just in front of me to help support me. So Trevor's got his arms straight. Helps him get a little deeper into that stretch. Release, come back onto your belly, push up, and come and sit down on your bottoms. Just get in a comfortable position. We're gonna work on our neck. So what I want you to do is take your right arm out to the side, just is hanging out there. Your left hand, I want you to gently put your fingers right above that right ear, and then gently pull your neck over to the side. Do not jerk your neck, okay? This is very, very gentle pressure, but having that arm out gets that side neck muscle really good.
You want to try to push down and reach toward the floor. Just
With
stretch.
that right hand.
And with the right hand.
All right, when you're here, you can take your head and rotate it and look down towards the floor. And then rotate it up to look at the ceiling. Figure out where in that whole range of motion is tightest for you and rest there. Release. Other side. Left hand out towards the floor. Right fingers above that left ear. And gently pull your neck over to the right.
Reach with your left hand.
Alright, once you're in this position, and you're feeling pretty confident in it, you can look down towards the floor. Look up towards the ceiling. Figure out where is they call them heat spots. So that really tight spot, you find it, you stay in it. Once it kind of releases, then you can move a little more. Release. Now we're going to do the back of our neck. So take your hands behind the back of your head, gently, all right, interlace your fingers and gently pull forward looking down. Do not tug your neck hard. We don't want to hurt anything. So it's just very gentle. Once you're in the position, you can take and look over towards your right underarm or your armpit. And look over to the left under your left armpit. Where's your tightest spot? Find it. Rest there for a moment. Move on to your other tight spot. Front of our neck. We definitely ignore that.
Yeah.
And to do it, all you do is look up. So just look up.
We seem to always be looking down, right? At our
Yep.
books, computers, phones.
So from here, you can do the same thing. You can look over to your right. And that gets that lateral side of the neck. Over to your left. The other side. So you figure out where do you need it most. Now we're going to do our shoulders. So take your right arm across. Use your left arm to hug it in as much as you can. And then once you've got it hugged in, twist over to the left. If your right arm is what's across, twist all the way over to your left and look over your left shoulder.
Now I find it a little hard to sit cross-legged sometimes just because I'm not that flexible, so I'm up on my knees. And what I'm also doing is I'm up on my toes and stretching my heels at the same time.
That's called the high heel stretch. So that stretches that whole underside of the foot. It's a very deep and intense stretch. It's a good stretch. You should definitely try it. But don't be surprised if you can only hold it for 5 or 10 seconds and then have to come out of it. Especially for our guys, because they don't wear high heels, so their foot's not used to being in that position. Well, I assume you don't wear high heels, but release, other side. But ladies, so hug that left arm in. Once it's hugged in, twist over to the right. We wear high heels and things like that, so our feet are kind of used to being in that position. It's not as intense for us. Just there. Release. All right, so now we're gonna do a quad stretch. So take your, I'll do my left first so you can see it. You take your left leg, you bend it back. You can take your calf muscle and push it out so that it's not crammed in there under your knee. Take some pressure off your knee. Once you're here, see like how you feel. If you feel like you got a little more, take that right leg up and tilt your knee, your right knee towards your left leg. If you feel like you still got some more, you can come down onto your elbows. And if you still have a little extra, you can come all the way down. Come up. Good job. Do the other side. Left leg straight. Bend your right. So take that calf out. So, and I want to show you, I should have showed you on the first side. So if you have an injury and you can't like put the weight over on because of a knee injury, you can lay over to your side and just hold that leg in only as far as you can. That's an option for you too. Hi.
This is nice and relaxing.
Now you should enjoy these stretches. Come back up. We're going to do a forward fold. So take your feet straight out. You can actually lift up and pull the meat of your bottom out from underneath your bones. It helps you get a little deeper in the stretch. So arms straight up, fold forward, and grab whatever you can grab, whether it's your feet, ankles, knees.
Flex your toes back towards you.
Definitely intensifies that stretch, that's for sure. Release. We're going to finish off with a twist. Sit flat on your back. Hug your right knee into your chest. Take your left leg over to the right corner of your mat. Twist over to your left. And then take your right arm out. So adjust yourself so that you can get both shoulders on the floor. And then once you're there, work on getting that knee down to the floor too. Release, come back, hug that right knee in one more time, down, bring your left knee in. All right, take your right foot to the left corner of your mat, and then rotate over. roll back onto your back. Hug that left knee in one more time. Then hug your right knee in too. Kind of rotate your body left and right. A nice little massage on that spine. Then rotate forward and back. So you come all the way up to a seated position. Done. So, hopefully you all enjoyed your stretch for today.
That was nice.
It was. Hopefully you feel really good after you complete that workout, complete the stretch, and then you just get ready for the rest of your day. So thank you again for working out with us and stretching out with us.
Good job. Thank you so much.
We'll see you next time. Bye.